Life is ever changing. Our world is light and shade. Even mountains crumble. Even stars will fade. I sit beside a toilet, my head against the bowl. My stomach growls and lurches as it struggles for control. The night is slowly lifting. No sleep to lift the haze. My eyes unfocused, drifting. My thoughts trapped in a maze. You ask me if I'll be okay. We have to catch the bus. I feel pretty awful, but I hate to make a fuss. And so I pull clean clothes on, skip breakfast and then walk. We catch the bus together and we sleep a bit and talk. Driving up into the mountains, away from Kathmandu, my gut's almost distracted by the ever-changing view. As we rise through ever steeper vales on twisting narrow tracks, my headache fades a little, and I do start to relax. After hours of coiling turns, I think I'm on the mend. The chances of me throwing up reduce with every bend. And we pass a laden donkey. 2 ladies walk beside, and I wonder where they're going. We've passed nothing on the ride. Just these buttresses of mountains, stretching northward, reaching high to the towering Himalaya, only rock and ice and sky. Now the road cuts like a ribbon down the winding valley side, a sheer cliff above us, a precipice beside. Dropping down into a river 1,000 feet below, a wheel's width to the right and over it we'd go. Life is ever changing. Our world is light and shade. Even mountains crumble. Even stars will fade. Along the ribbon road, I see a queue built up ahead. The driver calls and stops the bus. We don't know what he said, but then he signals us to stand, and we all climb from the bus, and the driver's on the roof throwing our bags down to us. Our Nepali isn't great, and we don't know why we're here, but the traffic isn't moving, either in front or to the rear. So we don't have any choice but to walk along the track, a day's walk to where we're going, or 2 days, turning back. So we walk with many others, heavy bags and tired legs, and my stomach starts complaining, and the pain refills my head, and I start to notice boulders the size of family cars that have fallen from the cliff above, carving ugly scars on their way down to the river, where they now lie to rest, and I start to wonder whether this road will pass the test of buses, cars and lorries stacked 200 deep, clinging to the canyon wall so fractured, worn and steep. And as we round a corner, the answer blocks the track. A crumbling mass of mountainside invites us to turn back. Because the road ahead is blocked. The road ahead is gone. 1,000 tons of landslide insist we can't go on. But we do continue forward, and we reach the hulking pile of great rocks and mud and shale, and we wait there for a while, and we watch the locals closely, as we don't know what to do. We see a man who holds a whistle, which he blows, and right on cue, a group of people start to clamber over shifting rock and stone, and I can't really believe it, and my stomach starts to groan because that's the way we're going. There's now no other choice. As the whistling gets close now, like an ear-splitting voice, shrieking out a word of warning, crying out a vulture's call, to remind us that our ending will await us if we fall, or if shifting rocks above us decide to choose that time to drop straight down and crush us, to crush us as we climb. A final whistle sounds. We know it's our turn. We climb onto the stones, and fear starts to burn a fuse that leads its way to panic. But I can't let it ignite. It's only 50 yards away. The solid road is now in sight, and I look up and see the cracks in the cliff face up above, see the boulders that would fall, given just a tiny shove. And as my feet arrive on tarmac, my heartbeat slows its pace. I turn around to see you, relief etched on your face. We sigh and sit together, not sure of where to go. Eventually, a truck pulls up, and though we do not know where it goes, we climb aboard, and as it pulls away and drives, we feel thankful for each other and thankful for our lives. And just 3 hours later, we sit beneath a tree, draped in rainbow prayer flags, feeling calm and feeling free. And just as Buddha sat before us in this very spot, we realize the meaning of everything we've got. In twilight, shadows lengthen, the sunlight ebbs away, the stars light up the evening, and tenderly they say, life is ever changing, our world is light and shade. Even mountains crumble, even stars will fade.